potential sales 6. Now the issue is... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was possible. Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the Good Company Early Access with me, Spacefish. Now finally in the second episode. I literally ran off after the first episode to edit that video and render it and upload it and push it out to you guys as quickly as possible. So I never actually got back to playing yesterday. I'm like 35 minutes into the game now and I'm really longing for more. So let's get this going right away. So we have our good Mr. Leonardo over here, who's apparently not got much of anything to do, so that's not a good start. We've got all these guys plunking away at things, and my assembly table dude, or dudette, who seems to be doing pretty fine. Alright, now, we do have a surplus of plastic cases, it seems, which is, kind of nice for us, because I would like to actually go and start some more assembly. So, let me move. Can I move things? No, not like that. Can I, like, no. Deconstruct, move. Perfect. Okay. Let me move the design desk somewhat, or maybe actually not. Let's do something different. We will take assembly table. And did my audio just reset? Let me double check that. No, it's actually just pretty loud. Okay, let me lower that a bit further. So assembly table. That we can place. Can we not? Where? Oh, so that does actually conflict. Does it? Oh, seems it does. Okay, interesting. So, well, we could just do something like that. I think this works pretty fine. And, well, build some more calculators over here. Now we would kind of need to manage and see what stuff we actually still need on top of everything. So, I mean, it seems we've got a bunch, actually. I think I'm actually just gonna hire another employee and see what we're gonna be short on. And then we're kind of gonna rebuild the logistics chain based on what we still need. So inputs are going to be single cell battery, LED arrays, and simple cases. Outputs are going to go here and there. Okay? Let's just try that. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be short on a few things, but, you know, for the time being, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to start research here real quick. Just research a few things in the meantime, you know, maybe I can just, like, yes, fast forward this. Get a few, get a bit more research in while, everything's plunking away. I think it's probably about time to employ somebody for this research job, isn't it, guys? While I'm researching, I'm just going to have a quick look at the market overview. So we're actually just 4 days out from needing an upgrade, which is going to be interesting, because I think I'm going to need... Well, maybe I'm not going to need longer for the research. Let's hope I don't. I kind of want to have these battery stacks ready to kind of be able to have a few more... Oh, yes. New market phase. So our price can be high. Oh, well, I mean... Potential sales 6. Now the issue is... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was possible. No active tech project. Okay. So I think next thing is going to be for me the plastic case. Just like, because I do remember that we had the issue of actually needing that for some product before. And then we didn't have it. And it was all a big mess. So I'm going to just get Guillermo. You're going to go to the research desk right here, my friend. And you're just going to keep researching things for me, because I don't want to keep doing this over and over again. And look at that. Whoa. Okay. Maybe it's time to actually... Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's in range. Okay. So I guess it's just time to get another shelf. And this is going to look totally stupid. So I'm going to have to kind of... Okay. Fix... I'm going to fix the logistics connection first. Oh, no. Actually. Wait. I will just... wait. So, first thing, this. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that. There we go. Get rid of that too, maybe? No? Okay, whatever. So, picking up that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! I just got rid of your logistics connections. Why do you even still put stuff there? Okay, deconstruct, deconstruct. Place, medium shelf. Yes, let's just do that. I mean, it looks a bit bad, you know, but all I'm kind of concerned about right now is just that these guys have places to put this stuff. And, well, you know, because I really want to sell that stuff out. And a question that I've actually seen rather frequently in the Discord as of late is how you can, you know, sell off more things. So you just kind of need to go, well, firstly to the shelves, obviously, and increase the shelf spaces reserved for products. And then you actually need to go to the outgoing zone and increase the bandwidth of your sales. So that's getting me up to 12, which is awesome. Now, the issue being I only have 6 potential sales. So why? I think they're only regarding the old logistics connections, not the new ones, are they? When they already have a product finished. So let me do that. I'm going to place all these things in the outgoing zone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we actually have a good bunch of calculators. I think we will need to... I mean, maybe we should just go for a quick discount first to kind of ensure... I mean, that's not really adding much to it. So maybe we just want to keep it at 8. Basically, like, the lowest discount we need to give to be able to sell 8 a week. Which I'm not sure is going to be enough, but it's going to be a start. And especially since this is probably going to run into... Well, it doesn't actually look like that bad of a bottleneck. Well, maybe it will soon. Let's see. So it's probably just time to go for another calculator, which I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to call it Cusio. Let's just call it the 1S. Very popular naming scheme, isn't it? Wait, what's that though? Ah. Okay. 1S. This, yes. Thanks. Perfect. And let's edit the design. So, it being a 1S, I don't think I want to change very much about the design. I'm just gonna make it look like that. It's like standard divided orange design. I really like it, I gotta say. And then when we actually have a major improvement going, that's when gonna go to the Stretch Tech calculator. But for the time being, that's gonna be it. And now we see, oh, ha! They want processing power. I think I'm lacking something there. Okay, let's swap the research as quickly as possible to simple circuits, because we will actually very much need those for an improvement then, don't we? I mean, we could also... wait. Theoretically, what we could do on these calculators, and I think what we are going to do, with the new design at least, is we can remove these single cell batteries, as they only want 0.3, and we can go for a battery stack, because that should give us 0.3 as far as I remember. Yes. So we literally only need one of those, and it's going to cost us less money probably at the same efficiency, because 0.4 is not going to be doing anything for us if the market only wants 0.3 anyways. Now, same thing would be the case for the LED array, but unfortunately, we only have these standard ones. So we could do that, but that doesn't really add much to the market appeal right now. So I'm thinking we will probably just have to wait for the processing power research and just be going with discounts for the time being. And, whoa. It's like 12 of them. Maybe we'll need a bit deeper discounts. Yeah, let's go with discounting the stuff a bit further, I guess. Not that much though. So basically, like, okay, we want 19% because that gets us 10 sales a week. And then I'm just going to take care of some supply chain work. So we will... I mean, simple cases are still looking pretty alright. Battery cells I'm not too worried about either. LED arrays I am worried about. So we will take care of getting some LED arrays going. And I think we could get them going right here, right? Or we could get... No, I mean, that's kind of annoying. So, let's... let me get a tinker table plunked down somewhere. So, like here. And then we will go to the storage and get a small shelving rack in. Just because, you know, those are kind of better for the money, I guess. More bang for the buck. Get that down. Get another employee, which is going to be Priscilla. Hello Priscilla, welcome to the company. Would you please step in here and do that for me? And now we will go to the incoming zone. Just get some electronic parts routed over to these shelves. Then to the tinker table. Get the output in here and then over there. And like, just for these guys, I feel like yesterday I really didn't do enough explaining, because it's always kind of hard. Obviously, there's a lot of new people now coming to the game that maybe didn't see my public test episodes, that maybe haven't even played the game before or haven't seen any other content on the game so far. So the reason that I'm always using these shelves for intermediate work is that I have my logistics point, right? With an employee just taking care specifically of that. So instead of actually going from the electronic parts to the tinker table and then over there, I go to the shelving rack, because instead of the employee working at the tinker table going back and forth between like my incoming zone and this shelving rack, he can just go back and forth between his shelving rack, which like incredibly shortens the way he's got to move and thus increases his productivity, while my logistics workers take care of shoveling things around between these shelves. And that's why I always have separate shelves for like 1 or 2 assembly tables very close to each other, and then kind of just move things in and out of them. So I hope that kind of just explains that to all of you guys who are a bit newer to this stuff and just not quite aware of why I'm doing this. So here we go. Priscilla is going to go and get herself some electronics and start plunking away. And yeah, there we go. I mean, simple cases are already overflowing again just because we're missing LED arrays. So that's pretty good for the time being. Okay, now that's some production optimization. I think we're doing good for weekly profits, so it's probably been a decent decision to go for some more discounts. Also, we're at 4 points, which is interesting, because I've only researched this thing, but apparently starting the research already gives 2 points, I guess? Which is interesting. I think that's a bit counterintuitive. Wouldn't these, like, shouldn't these 2 points be applied when you actually finish the research on it? I'm really not sure about that. But alright, so I think like this production facility, we will try and keep this completely to the calculators. Because I've kind of experienced the issue with like too little space before, and I would really like to avoid it, so I'm gonna try and keep like 1 product to 1 building, or like at least 1 building. Research project battery stack was finished, components sold, okay. Milestone 1 reached, awesome. Decoration unlocked, okay, and we're gonna have more demand in the first market phase, I think, was another kinda little treat that we're getting from that. Yes, exactly. And research is complete for the simple circuit. Awesome. So does that mean now? Yes, pocket computers. Okay. So pocket computers, I'm going to want to do a whole nother production line on. But for the time being, let's choose another research project. I think we'll just go... Actually, don't pocket computers need, like... Let me double check. Don't pocket computers need wooden cases? Because I think I kind of... Oh, we can... Oh, nice. So we can kind of choose what we want, which is really interesting. Okay, so this is like features. Less fragility, less noise pollution, more heat loss, less ecological footprint, for example. Okay. Interesting. Windowed cases and all that. Wow. Okay, can we can go with a plastic case as well. So this is less noise pollution, more ecological footprint, less fragility. And this would be the alternative, which is... Okay, wood metal, plastic simple case. So this... okay, fragility is the same stats. This one's worse on ecological footprint, obviously, while it does reduce noise pollution. So I'm wondering if we go kind of over here, can we see how much? It doesn't look like there's much of any noise pollution just yet anyways. So maybe we just want to go with a wooden case for a start. Because, like, I don't think any of our parts really, like, that are available to us create any noise pollution. Double checking. Yes. Okay. So I think we'll go with the wooden part, with the wooden case. And I really like this kind of feature of being able to choose what case you want to go for. I'm really enjoying that idea, and like that it affects different product attributes. So we'll go with the wooden case here, which also simplifies the production chain a bit for us, I guess. So that's a nice little bonus on top. And then we'll kind of build the first pocket computer with that, though I'm not quite sure if we need like some storage and other stuff for it as well. So that's in research. That's great. We're still lacking LED arrays. How? There's 10 in here. Okay, let's do something. You, good sir, don't have anything to do at your second logistics point, so you go over here. We'll just do it like that. Because the way, just another quick point, the way that these logistic points work, right, is all the workers at this logistics points pull goods from here and distribute them to shelves, and not only in their reach of their logistics point, but they also distribute it to this shelf. So at the moment, we don't really need this guy over here, because like the worker from here distributes the goods to here. This guy pulls the goods out, produces the stuff, puts them in, and this guy produces, or girl pulls stuff out, puts it in. So like there's no need for a logistics worker there at that point in time anyways. I kind of noticed my mistake there a little late last episode, but this way we're kind of, you know, more stacked with logistics workers in the top part here, which I think is going to be pretty good for us. So research continues, goods sold on the market, all that stuff. And now let me go and find us a new office already that we can use for the pocket computers when stuff goes down. Okay, so this one's a bit more expensive. I think the further we down, the more expensive it probably gets. This looks pretty huge. So let's just look up top here. I think this may be the cheapest building. Then again, there's stuff over there as well. There's like a ton of buildings we can expand to. So this one was 15k for 62. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that gets bigger. Yeah, 35k. Let me check out this one as well, just to be sure. How big is this place? Wow. That's a lot bigger. Okay, so this is 20k. That would be the next logical one after the 15k one. But this all is a lot bigger than I remember from the playtest. So that's really nice. Little fountain right there. That looks awesome. And what I really have to say, what I don't think I can say often enough, guys, is that I really, really love the art style of this game. It's just, it's awesome. It's really its own kind of thing. It's not really, I don't feel it's really copied, or, I mean, it's really inspired by a few things, but it's very much kind of doing its own thing and not, you know, like many other games. Like, as I said before, like many games just copy this voxel style or whatever, you know? But this feels like very much of its own thing, and it's very beautiful too. Oh no, don't pull it out, put it in. Yes, sell all that. Awesome. So, gonna make some more money there. I'm not gonna actually buy a new building before we finish the research on our wooden case, which should be done any moment now. But for the time being, we're gonna wait for that. So, market discovered, breakthrough, pocket computer has been discovered. Simple circuit research project is finished. And goods sold on the market, 5.4k, awesome. So we're kind of pulling in a rather consistent profit of about like 2k a week right now, which is not too bad for a start, I wouldn't say. Can definitely work with that, and there's our wooden case. So let's get going over here. Let me buy this building, and we'll get some pocket computer production set up. And this is actually smaller than our current one, isn't it? Interesting, okay. That should hopefully be fine. I should probably also kind of, you know, get a design going first. So let's take care of that. We will create a new pocket computer. This? How are we going to call that pocket computer? Yes. I mean, that looks like one of these old smartphones more than a computer, to be honest. Which is interesting. I am just gonna call it, I don't know. Let's get something going first. Okay, so here's our computer. We want... Oh no, processing power. Wait, no, we have that now. We have that now. That's good. Processing power, display fidelity. So, display fidelity for 0.4, we need 2 LED arrays. And then we need a few simple circuits for processing power, which we could actually just place right here. I think this should be fine. I don't want to overdo it. I think 4.3 is a pretty good market appeal. And, well, I mean, everything else is just gonna... No, there's actually noise pollution here. What? How do I cause... Oh, the circuits do cause noise pollution or what? Ah, I see. Well, it does seem like the case actually takes care of that sufficiently though, so that's all good. We're very well within the accepted drawback kind of spectrum, so that's great. That's our design. Let me first... well, casing is kind of taken care of. Space 22. Not quite... Oh yeah, that's the module spots that we have, and then appearance. Oh, appearance. Oh, I think this actually changes like based on the case and everything as well. I'm so looking forward to that. So we have edgy business, which this looks kind of more... I don't know, it looks kind of like a tablet or whatever. We have the heavy writer. And we have the shielded planner. Ah, so many choices. I think like this is probably one of the more modern variants that we want to kind of do later. This I'm really not sure about. And this thing really just looks very old school to me. Let's maybe go with the shielded planner first then. What kind of color choices do we have? Cool stone is actually pretty neat. Got cool stone, sweet clouds, or caramel. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna go with olive green though. I don't know. Yes, maybe. Okay, let's do it. We'll call it like the orange one. I don't know. In case you guys are kind of understanding that non-licensed naming reference again, let's maybe call it... No, let's call it the one, but like that. I like that. So, the orange one. There we go. Our first pocket computer design. Let's finish that. Great, there's that. Now, on towards production. I kind of got to remember what I put in there. I think I did 2 simple circuits and 2 LED arrays. So, question probably also being how long the assembly time is going to be. But I'm just going to set something up here for a start. Maybe going to... how do I kind of most efficiently cram everything into one spot to not have to use 2 logistics points? Can I do this? If I kind of just set up the tables in the corners that are not serviced, I should be able to reach all the shelves. So, idea being, I'm going to take tinker tables here, for example. And I think these 2 corners were not serviced either. So, I'm going to go put another tinker table right here. Basically, I need 4 tinker tables, I think, for a start. So, I'm just going to do it sort of like this, maybe? I could actually... I think I'm just going to do... No, I don't really need a medium shelf, do I? I mean, maybe I do. Ooh. Difficult choices and everything. No, I don't think I need a medium shelf for the tinker tables. That should be fine. What I do want to do, though, is I'm going to plunk an assembly table right here. I'm going to put another one, like, right here. And then we are going to do a medium shelf. Yeah, like pretty much here-ish. Actually, I don't want to block things. Huh. Can this be approached? It doesn't look like it can be approached from both sides like the small shelving rack, right? Maybe we should just do 2 smalls instead. I think I'm going to do that. Just like this. Because like the medium shelf, it seems, can only be approached from one side, like looking at these little tiles down here, right? If you look like this, it doesn't seem like you can actually approach it from that side. Same with the big one. So 2 smalls, I think, right in there works for me. And now what we're gonna need... Oh no, wait, I'm gonna need another tinker table. I just know that, guys, because I already know the recipe from the public playtest, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna place it here. And then I'm gonna place its shelf over here, which I think we can just make a small corner shelf. This will be a small shelving rack. And this one will be a small shelving rack too. Okay, so that should be all the base equipment we need. Now, first things first, this tinker table. This one is going to be circuit boards, because we need those for the simple circuit. So that's why I kind of forgot that one pretty much. So there we go. This guy should produce like a huge bunch. It's like 10 every work cycle, which should be 10 seconds, like generally on this table. So 10 every 10 seconds, which is a lot. Then we will have the simple circuits, which requires only 4 every 10 seconds. So, you know, still, even with those 2 tables, gonna have 2 left that we can maybe eventually use somewhere else. And, well, more simple circuits over here. Then we will, over here, be producing LED arrays. And that should be... Oh no, I actually need another tinker table. Oh god. Okay, orange. Actually, 2 assembly tables may be too much here. I'm really wondering if, like, 2 assembly tables may be too much. Because, like, in this small space, I'm not sure I can actually provide enough extra tables if I need to actually get the rest of the stuff going. So I'm gonna kind of try and build things a little more tight here. And just, you know, go build another one here. And then I'm gonna build... Can I actually move through there still? I think I should be able to, right? Yes, okay. Small shelf right there. And this guy is going to be producing wooden cases. Okay, now let me start hiring people, because I don't want to hire people for, like, incredibly high fees or whatever. So you can come, and everybody else is expensive. Oh god, no. Bryce, I'm going to take you as well. So that's the first 3. These guys can just stay there for a second. Now we're going to need electronic parts, we're going to need metal, we're going to need wood. And I think we need plastic for the simple circuits as well. I hope that's kind of everything. So, let me figure out some logistic connections. For this we need, yes, simple circuits. Let's start with these. So, we will move metal and plastic over to this corner shelf, and that will go into the simple circuit production, which then comes out to here. Simple circuits go over to this small shelving rack. What we will also need there is electronic parts. All these get connected into the tinker table, out come the simple circuits. Same thing for that. You guys go in, out come the simple circuits. Now these guys will be moved over here and over here. No, actually, I can just move them to one place, that's fine. I'm going to use this for an output space and this for an input space. I think that will work out just fine. So, that's that. That's the simple circuit flow. Now, next thing we're going to need is we are going to need the wooden cases. So, for the wooden cases, I think we needed wood and metal. Yes, okay. So, wood and metal go over here, please. You guys flow into that tinker table. And then the wooden cases flow out and over here. Perfect, that's part 2. And then we need the LED matrices, for which we just need electronic parts. Yes, perfect, thank you very much. There we go. Same thing for you. You come out, you go in. And that's everything up until the assembly tables. Now, all this stuff will need to flow into the assembly tables. So we're just going to connect that first. And then we will... I think we'll just route the outputs into both these shelving racks, so we have, like, as much space as possible to store these. You know, should the logistics guy be slow. Oh no. Did I... Yes. No. No, actually, that's fine. That's the shelving rack, and now we will need to move these over here to sell, and that should be all the logistics connections. It's kind of a lot of windows, isn't it? Please let me know if I made a mistake, guys. I'm so sure there will be, like, some small mistake somewhere. I really hope there won't be, but, you know, can never know. Okay, so, one of you dudes is going to have to do logistics for me. Claudine, I think you will just start with the simple circuits for the time being, and Bryce, you can just get going on the cases. And now, hopefully, we will have some rather cheap employees available again soon. We're just gonna bite the bullet and get those two just to kind of get all this stuff started as well. And now, you know, production can just sort of start catching up, so I'll have to, I'll hopefully be able to wait a few minutes just to, you know, employ the rest of them. So I'm gonna leave these guys alone with their work for a second. I'm gonna check down here out. So we're missing batteries now. Okay. Interesting. Now we've also got a lot of research starting to stack up, which I think maybe we just want to use that on plastic cases. Let's take care of that. Kind of get that going. I'm not quite sure about this bottleneck here. I guess we will sort of have to solve it. So I will just get another battery production place going. How are we doing though? We get like 8 calculators and the week is over. And we can sell 12. Okay, we can, yeah, let's fix it. Let's fix it. So, we want more batteries, please. For which we will need some of these chemicals over here as well. Which will flow into the tinker table. Battery cells go out and go over here. Just like that. And now we need another employee, or like, you know, a bunch, because we need others for the other place as well. Vladimir, you for a start will take care of these batteries for me, please, good sir. And that will hopefully get us some more production. Yeah, you're... Oh. Wait a second. Oh no. I could have just like... Wait, no, we're just gonna scrap that then. Okay, get rid of that again, you know. Okay, chemicals, I'm gonna have to move out myself before I can actually delete that connection. Let me get rid of that. And Vladimir, you're just gonna come over here and you're gonna go do pocket computers instead. Here, that's gonna be your assembly table. And now, I'm just gonna put another logistics connection down and just tell them to, like, nick some of these batteries and put them in there. Which actually won't work because I don't have a logistics worker over here. Great. Okay, so let me just take a bunch of those out there. Just move them over myself. It's just not worth it to get a logistics worker over there for something. I just clicked that. Oh, that was the research project being done. Okay. I just kind of ignored that notification right there. So you're missing all kinds of parts, which is interesting. Well, you're getting them slowly, I guess. Let me help you out. I just want production to start. Like, the earlier we can get going, the better for market phase utilization and the likes. So here we go. And he's going to be plunking together our first pocket computer. Go. Get my orange one assembled. Here we go. Great. Oh, wow. That profit though. I mean, yeah, I guess we're kind of like just starting production out here now, and everybody is already working and getting paid a salary, and we're like taking materials to actually get that stuff done, but we're not actually selling stuff yet, so that's probably like part of the issue. We sold our first one though. We did sell our first one. Here we go. Orange one. One sold. Total revenue 800 bucks. Great. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. That market phase is a little longer. Does it coincide with that market phase? Like the actual duration. That would be pretty interesting. But +2. So is it like based on the factor of research that I do how long this phase lasts, or? Ah, I don't understand. Please let me know down below in the comments if you do, because I'm kind of lost there for a second still. So that's that. Let's just keep these pocket computers can just keep being produced for a second. Now, we've got a lot of things on this medium shelf. Just not a lot of logistics worker taking care of that right now. I hope they will soon. So that's a lot of money lying around right there. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. So that's that. I kind of want to look at that design of mine now, though. So, QCO1S. Here we go. Let's edit that. Let's finally just throw a simple circuit in the mix. processing power 0.2. Awesome. So that's going to be my Cusio 1S, and we're kind of late for the market phase, aren't we? Ah, God. Okay, maybe we're not going to finish that design yet, and I'm actually going to wait for the next market phase, because right now we're selling them sort of decently still, with the discounts applied, and I don't really want to introduce a new product and like totally overthrow production lines when in 20 days people are going to want something different from me again anyways. That's gonna, well, kind of be annoying. I'm gonna need some more employees here now to actually get production rolling a bit better. So you guys will take care of that and that. And that should hopefully boost the inputs for these pocket computers a lot more, which should in turn get us more money. And there's our first weekly profit again after that little change in production. We're still going down for account balance, which I don't fancy, so please give me more money, you know. But that should be fine for the time being. So as we're going to enter new market phases rather soon, I think we want to go back to development just to have something in stock, you know. First thing is going to be the calculator, which I can't really quite imagine what people would want. Maybe like better displays, maybe they would kind of want some storage, but that's probably not that important. Like more processing power definitely, but I don't really want to complicate those things even more right away. I think an option would be small register bank. Let's start researching that, because I think we can probably use that for our pocket computer eventually. So, well, we can just get that done in the meantime, get that boosted a little bit. And I mean, the more research we spend, the further we progress towards this milestone, which will be rather significant, because that means we finally have the specialized workbenches, which are going to boost our production speeds incredibly, and also additional market demand for markets of levels from 1 to 2, which is awesome. So this is this, and production is speeding up, so hopefully, my dude, you will have some more supplies soon. You need LED matrices, let me help you out with that. There's like 15 over here. There's actually LED arrays, but you know, who cares? And there you go. Now that should be a bit of supplies for you, right? I hope that works out for you. So, yeah. This logistics work, it's kind of a bit at the limit as well, I think. I'm not quite sure I want to have a second one right here just yet. But it's probably going to be a thing to look out for the future. And I really, really, really want these benches, actually. Because these would help me actually properly, perfectly utilize 2 assembly tables over here. So that's definitely one of my rather short-term goals I want to go for. Now this phase is going to end soon. That phase is going to still last a bit. And, okay. Well, interesting. You're still out of things. Nah. Okay, Are you going to go pick this up now? Okay. Alright, I think he's sort of catching up. Let's see, like when we have some actual stocks in here, and he transports more than like 2 at a time. I hope that's going to play out. And we can actually change the colors of these. Oh. I like that. Can we change that as well? No, we can't. But the shelving racks we can change the colors of. Some design aspects and the likes. I like it. Could like introduce different colors for inputs and outputs and all that stuff. Okay, well. Alright. So, guys. Looking down at my timer, I'm already getting carried away with this episode again. We're at like 38 minutes. I just really enjoy the game. What do I say? We can also build pocket computers in free play now, which is awesome. I think last time we could only do gaming devices and calculators in free play, and pocket computers were kind of reserved to campaign. So that's kind of our first time with that, with our own company, and I really enjoy it. And well, I hope you guys do too. As always, if you do, please make sure to hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel and want to stay up to date on any future upcoming episodes, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!